I found a hidden camera in my FE shower. What happened next changed how I travel forever. Last summer, I booked a charming FE in Seattle for a solo work trip. The listing had perfect reviews, immaculate, private, safe for women traveling alone. Waking Nick what I needed for my 3-day conference. The apartment was even cutter than the photos. Vinced furniture, fresh flowers, a welcome note with local coffee. I immediately felt at home and texted my mom. Bont, the perfect place on my second night. While taking a shower, I noticed something odd about the smoke detector directly above. The tiny blinking light seemed off. I wrapped myself in a towel, grabbed a chair, and took a closer look. It wasn't a smoke detector. It was a camera, my hands shaking. I took photos of the device, then covered it with a washcloth. I called iFire's emergency line, trying to keep my voice steady while explaining what I'd found. Stay somewhere else tonight, the representative said. We'll refund you immediately and launch an investigation. But it was 11 p.m. in an unfamiliar city. Hotels were either booked or charging $400 plus for last-minute rooms. I had nowhere to go. That's when I remembered the conference speaker I'd met earlier that day, a cybersecurity expert named Diane who had given a presentation on digital privacy. With no other options, I found her contact info in the conference app and called. I know this sounds crazy. I began explaining my situation without hesitation. She replied, pack your things. You can stay in my guest room tonight at Diane's apartment over emergency ice cream. She explained that hidden cameras and rentals were becoming increasingly common. Most people never check, she said, and those who find them often stay quiet out of embarrassment. The next morning, Diane helped me file a police report. The detective told us they'd found 3 more cameras in the apartment, including one in the bedroom. 2 weeks later, I received an email. The Appier host, a superhost with over 200 positive reviews, had been arrested. He'd been secretly filming female guests for over 2 years, creating a private collection. I almost deleted the email without reading further, but the last paragraph caught my eye. Kex, to your report, we've identified and contacted 26 previous guests who were recorded without consent. Now I travel with Diane's checklist. I scan for unusual smoke detectors, alarm clocks, or electronics. I check mirrors to ensure they're not two-way. And I've created a network of women who share safety tips for solo travelers. Sometimes the most terrifying moments lead to the most important connections, and sometimes speaking up doesn't just protect you, it protects everyone who would have come after you.